Do I want to do this? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna die from the, Oh, I got the off balance. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna die from the helicopter and the sold out, so I think I'm fine. Plus, I could always defend this turn to guarantee I don't die. Oh, you get 2 turns. I should definitely defend. Never mind, I can't because it consumes CP. Why does defending take 25 CP? That's a bit much, gotta say. I think I'm still fine, though. Yeah, the helicopter's not gonna kill.
Hurry up and heal yourself already.
Wait. Do I want to attack you, or do I want to put Flame Impact? Gaius gets a turn. I'm gonna heal. Or I could do this, hope I get the finisher. No.
Leave it to me.
Now I'm gonna Spirit. That heals, right? Yeah.
Allow me.
I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Biggie. Always nice to hear. Stop charging yourself. It's very rude. Do a Morning Moon, and then we'll have Gaius do a Gale Raid. I can't Gale Raid, actually. I don't have EP. We'll charge. Get our EP back. Don't Blade Rush me. I dodged it. Never mind. Do what you will. Please off balance. It's over.
My sword will cleave open the way.
Cold Steel did not need Divine Knights and Soldats and all that, like big Transformer mechs, but it does make the game better. They are really cool. It did not need this. Goodbye.
Let's go, Reed. Leave it to me.
It's the best way to finish this. It did not need these knights, but they are awesome. This was such an unnecessary addition, but I love it.
You didn't do half bad that time.
Easy.
How can this be happening?
The victory's mine, unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We are abandoning the Watchtower to the airship! To rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia. Yes, sir!
They're running away! Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
Yeah, they're cowards.
That's mission complete, I guess.
Master Reen gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
I make no promises.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I'm glad Gaius understands.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
They're getting away!
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles.
Man, I hate you.
Particularly you, Severing Chains.
My part in all this has long been set, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Rhineford family to sway.
Excuse us. Orion, Erigetlam, may we meet again?
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
Come on, I hate Millium too.
Sammy?
Please refrain from confusing Crown Soleus.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Reen Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
Now you cast Erediversi.
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device. Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Alright, that went well. Green reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the jammer lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and Jaegers remaining in Nord withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Armored Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end and peace began to return to the Highlands. Good for the Highlands. Yo, new sword from defeating the Spiegel? Heavenly Slash! Okay, that's awesome. I bet you they're gonna make Sharon playable. That'd be awesome. Because now we know she, like, was an enforcer and everything. And we know that she has a bigger connection to everything than we thought. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there's no longer any need for us to leave it behind. Truly have our deepest gratitude. We didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so, the Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Zender fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Oh, Gaius, it was nothing. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of Nord have been like brothers to us all in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Reen. What he said. Yep, helping out is what friends do. You guys too, thanks. I feel like I'm gonna be saying that for a while yet. Still, while the immediate danger to Nord may have passed, the same can't be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Rower City is entirely under the Alliance's control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Rhineford building to the Iron Mine, and even the Rower Institute of Technology. I fear this much. Well that explains one thing. There was damning evidence on that jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place is under the Alliance's control. I'm betting Schmidt was involved in its development. Schmidt? As in Professor G. Schmidt? He's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him when I was little, while I was with you, right, Grandfather? That you did. He and I go way back, but I really wish we didn't. He's not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he'd probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs too. Hell, Scratch probably. I can't think of another single engineer alive who could perfect those things outside of him. He must be crazy good if you're the one to acknowledge his skills. Sounds like the Alliance is a really capable man making their weapons. Schmidt aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? Thought you went straight back to Rower after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary to what you might think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do. She did? Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. Isn't that always what Sharon does? Haven't been able to get into contact with her since I left Rower, unfortunately. You okay, Elisa? Thanks, Reen, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay with wherever she is. Right now, need to focus on my own goals. I did promise I'd find a path on my own to show her after all. Oh, nice continuity. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I'll be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Charles too, of course. Sure. Thank you, Gaius. I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Doesn't everyone want Gaius to stay? It's only natural. I don't blame this kid for crying. Stop that, Lily. You're making it harder to hold back. You too. I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me of how fragile the peace of this land is when one of its neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay that way for long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of the borders. Same difference. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Well said. Prince Dracos himself also first took up arms here in Nord. The warriors of Nord followed suit, taking up their spears, to fight for their friends and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Are we getting more of these flashbacks that I have no idea what they mean? You want to follow in their footsteps, right? I do, but that's not my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow, thanks. Don't worry everyone, I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware of how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too. Poor Lily. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Lily can't take this pain. Her parting words said the time came to leave the land of Nor behind. Time to just teleport into thin air. Iggy, thank you so much for the bits. You can't sub? That's okay. I appreciate the support either way. Bits are fine. Guys' family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and swearing silently to return to Nord another day as they entered the spirit path, they started on their journey back to Ymir. I have to get working on some emotes, that reminds me. Speaking of subs. I have to contact my artist about some emote ideas I had. I have had to do that for a while. Whew, we're back. Yeah, we're all in one piece. This is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? Can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the spirit path can do. Unbelievable. I had no idea there actually existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. It's not letting me, I mean. It says I'm not eligible. I have no idea what that's about, honestly, so I can't help there. I'm not sure why I wouldn't let you sub. That's really weird. I've had people sub with Prime before, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe I can't get subs from, like, paying. Maybe I can only get Prime subs. That'd be weird, though. I don't know. I've had people sub before with Prime, so I don't know what the deal with that is. I'll look into that. Well, it's called the Spirit Path because it's only intended to be used by spirits, not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. Well, we'll all be grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us quite some from a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were able to make it here together. Have a good rest, you've earned it. Acknowledged, entering an active state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise. My Awakener and his friends. Why'd you have to say Arise? Now I want to play Tales of Arise. Thanks a lot, Valimar. Looks like he's asleep. Alright, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know we're all okay. Woohoo! Can't wait to see everyone. Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. Thus ending Act 1, Part 2. That means the only Class 7 members we're missing are Husis, Laura, Emma, and... is that it? I can't remember. Pretty sure that's all we're missing. I could be forgetting someone. Okay, we have Machias. Yeah, it's just Husis, Emma, and Laura, I guess. Because Crow's our enemy now. We're here! Haha, not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. Nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple of months since we were last here, but it feels more like a couple of years. I suppose that just goes to show how much of an impression Ymir's left on me. It's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off, though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Green! Oh, it's you guys. Oh, Toval! I've missed my boy Toval. Thank goodness you're alright. Hey, Machias. Yeah, we just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you were in Nord. Sure did. It's good to see you again, Toval. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you're doing okay. Can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end. That aside, what's caused all this commotion? Is there something wrong? That's right, we gotta tell you something, Reen. It's about your father. Oh, is he dead? I'm just taking a guess. Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad? No, not at all. On the contrary, he finally regained consciousness. Oh, it's a good thing. Thank goodness. Oh, really? Yep, still got some time before he's up and about again, but this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know you'll be happy to see you, Reen. He'll be happy to see you. I can read, I swear. Don't tell anyone. Welcome home, Reen. I see your friends are with you, too. Hello there. Sorry I can't do much to help welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. No need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. People of Ymir have shown me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I could do to repay that kindness. And I have I don't know why I said energy. I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to both of you. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know my family could rest easier. I'm aware my injuries have caused both of you plenty grief, Lucia and Breen. I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Alphen would have never been taken away to begin with. You know you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. Couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys bringing optimism? Yeah, just leave, Cat. Like, we don't need your negativity. Still, we only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if all 3 are in Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Adios for you. Okay, so I guess we are missing only 3 members. And remember, make the most of your time. You have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow regardless, yes? That's right, we need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. I only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. This is the game's way of being like, yeah, this is your chance to do Bond episodes, dude. This is the chance. I think it'd be best for the best anyway. We could double check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I leave Elise and Princess Alphen. Oh, good night. Oh, looks like he went back to sleep. He still hasn't gotten most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a while before he's ready to see any villagers, too. I see. That's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it'd be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident my skills as a maid will prove of use to you. Why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And like your father said, take care of the rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We'd be happy to help out however we can. Do I get my grade now? That was how we all made it back safely from Nord, where my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. While there were plenty of dark times looming on the horizon for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Yo, Sharon joined the party. I knew she was playable. With Reen acting as a medium, Elisa and Sharon can now use overdrive. Okay. Where's my grade? My grade. I want my rank.